In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about variables and data types. A variable is something which stores some information. For example, in algebra, you must have learnt about x plus y whole square equal to x to the power 2 plus y to the power 2 plus 2xy. So x and y, these are variables. Same thing is in programming language. Okay, so by definition of a variable, it is something which stores information. So there are different types of information. For example, an information can be about the name of a person. An information can be about the date of birth of a person. It can be about someone's salary, so that is about money. It can be something like true or false. Suppose if I ask, is today Sunday? So this is, it could be true or it could be false. So information can be of type name, can be of type date, it can be of type number like money. It could be true or false. Okay, so depending upon the type of information, a programming language has to support different data types. Okay, so data type depend upon type of information. For example, if it is a name, this is of type string. If it is a date, then the data type is called date. Suppose someone's salary, money, it is a numeric data type. If it is true or false, it's a boolean data type. Like, is today Sunday? If today is Sunday, it is true. If today is not Sunday, it is false. So a boolean data type can only have two values. It will be either true or it will be false, or it could be 0. If it is 0, it is false. If it is 1, it is true. Okay, now so I have given some examples of different data types. Now let me write a simple program explaining the different data types. I will use the same template as I used before, and so that I don't have to every time create a new file. Okay, so as usual, it start with public class. I create a new class name, or maybe what I can do is I can use the old class, old name. It doesn't matter actually. Maybe using old name will be better. Otherwise, okay. Whatever it is, the point I'm trying to make here, I'm going to write a simple program which will explain the different data types, okay, and show you how to use different data types in a program. Okay, so basically in this program, what I'm going to do is I'll write a simple program which will calculate the area of a geometric figure. For example, say circle. Okay, I'll take the example of a circle. Okay, I will use the same old name as like simple greetings, even though it does not, this name does not make sense here, but advantage is that I don't have to create a new file. But even though the program name is simple greetings, actually it will calculate the area of the circle. So I write the comment in Java. When you write, if you write a comment means a line which is not executable. You start with 2 slashes. So purpose of the program is find the area of a circle. So what are the things that are necessary for a circle? A circle is a geometric figure. It has a radius and it has an area. If I know the radius of a circle, I can immediately find the area of the circle by a simple formula, that is 3.14 into radius into radius. So radius multiplied twice multiplied by 3.14 will give me the area of a circle. Then what is a radius? Now a radius can be an integer or it can be a decimal number like 4.3 centimeter. So I define it as a data type of double. Double means it can have a decimal value. So radius is defined as double, and the formula of area is 3.14 into radius into radius. And area also will be always double because area will be of decimal value. So radius is defined as double and area is defined as double. Therefore the area will be calculated as 3.14 into radius into radius. So let us put a value of 3 for radius, say radius equal to 3. In that case the area will be 3.14 into 3 into 3, that means 9 into 3.14. So let us display the value of area. System.out.println area equal to area. This area is something that we calculated. Okay, you can pause the video here also and you can see what I have done. System should start with capital S, and let us run the program, and it calculates the area and displays the area. Now let us change the value of radius to something different, say 4, and run the program once again, and now we get a different value for area. You can, if you want, you can calculate using your pen and paper,